Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team.
Totti. That's a shade optimistic.
Neymar. Beckham.
And the pass is intercepted. Totti. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game.
Mbappe.
Mbappe! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Totti. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Decent hit! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Beckenbauer gets it away. He's having a go! And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Totti. Picked out brilliantly. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Griezmann.
It's Totti! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Totti really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Griezmann plays it short. Oh, well played, well played. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And here's Haaland. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been drilled forward. Haaland. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he finish? No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Guti. way through. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Neymar. And the shot! Goal! And again they hit the front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, shooting chance! And he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Oh, easy pickings there. That pass has been well intercepted. Guti.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Real chance! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7, Griezmann.
Time then. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Signore e signori, facciamo gli auguri a un membro del nostro fan club che oggi festeggia l'anniversario di matrimonio.
Here we go again,
Sostituzione di
then.
giocatori. Numero 9.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really...
Fires from distance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, what a... He's had a hit! He's scored! The second half off to a spectacular start.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Mbappe. He is through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to get it away.
È di 80.607 spettatori.
Guti, he's found a way through. Can he put it away? they've scored! Two up and threatening to pull clear. And that was as close to certain as can be.
There was a...
Vinicius Junior! And he hits the net. Just one goal in it now. Game on! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
We have got ourselves a Vinicius Junior! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Vinicius Junior simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's Neymar! They are queuing up to have a go here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attack...
Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Passing nice and neat. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Totti, can he spark a counter here? And it's Ronaldinho. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's neat. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Mbappe! And that should get the job done.
Cambio di giocatori.
Neymar. And the ball's come loose here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Beckham. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And that is a little undercooked.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He might be in here! Great hit! Great effort, but no way through.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
Beckham
20,
standing over it.
Ronaldinho. Numero 6.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 24, il numero 18.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And again! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He can get that clear. It's Modric! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, that's fabulous. No way through. There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
And it's been taken short. Chooses to go back. That is expertly dealt with. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Shooting chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That's good running with the ball. Lahm calmly anticipates. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Rodrigo, I suspect will be playing pretty much across that whole front line. He has the versatility to do that. Winger, auxiliary striker. He's one of the best around in one-on-ones, and he's such a quick turn of pace. It's very difficult for defenders to keep him...
And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Oh, good-looking ball. Spread out to the left. Played back in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking for the runner.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's one-on Haaland! Goal! The breakthrough strike. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
The referee has given a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Lahm is looking to set free a runner. No way through, so back it comes. Haaland has got himself a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Totti! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rodrigo delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Out to the left it goes. Interesting ball. Rodri has a look and plays it forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Ronaldinho. Totti. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Approaching the half-hour mark. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Passes coming off in quick succession. And the shot! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter.
Decent hit! It's in! And the comeback is complete!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Indonesia get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a sweet ball, that. Looking for options for movement. Hits one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And the shot's on here. Steaming. There's the shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Indonesia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Could move up a gear here. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. And he was quick to react. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that.
He's had a shot! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Indonesia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Mbappe! Really well taken goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Gets his pass away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's a sharp little ball here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
The attendance for this match was
Good start, he's seen the run.
71,550.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's the chance to counter. Aimed beyond the defence, over to the left, an instinctive delivery. Vinicius Junior.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Forwards and with intent. Looking for the run. Walker spots it and intercepts.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Totti. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now he's off and running. And it's Deco. Looking tidy in possession here. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through here. He's in a good... Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Number 11, number 4, coming on the field.
And reclaimed
Number
it in a
20,
trice.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
He's going to
8,
be disappointed with that.
number 19.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that...
Can he put it away? They've done it! Back to within one. Interesting.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish...
He's going for goal!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's through here. It's Vinicius Junior.
He's had a hit! They've scored!
And he is just ripping it up.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
I think we're just about done here. Mbappe finds himself offside.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Totti.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Ronaldinho. Now, what about a counter-attack? Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Has a shot!
All hands on deck for this one. Keeper's dealt with that. That has been knocked clear. And he can clear it away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Vinicius Junior,
Please
very
turn your
much the
attention
hat-trick
to the
hero.
screen for
What an
information
extraordinary
provided
game
by
he
the
had.
local police.
So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.